Good morning. I'm going to talk to you about one of my favorite subjects when it comes to livestock management, culling. Let's define what culling is first of all. So culling is strategically getting rid of animals in your herd that do not contribute to your bottom line. So the goal of culling is to improve the genetic composition of your herd over time. How great would it be if your ewes would get pregnant the first time around? You put them in a pen with a ram for a month and afterwards they're all pregnant. How great would it be if those pregnancies were all healthy and they were all carried to term? How awesome would it be if then she gives birth to twins regularly and those twins are born healthy and they're born strong and they don't need any support and they grow up on their own. She's able to feed them on her own and then you can wean them and take over that process. Right? That's the goal that we're trying to achieve, and that has a lot to do with genetics. So if you continuously keep animals in your herd that do not get pregnant the first time, that have unhealthy pregnancies, that lose their kids, that are not able to sustain and take care of their kids on their own, you're keeping that DNA in your herd, and that's what we're trying to get rid of. And so when you develop that strategy, you should understand what are the biggest problems that you have with your herd, and where are your animals letting you down. And then you need to understand which of those animals are the ones letting you down. So obviously that's why tagging is so important. That's why we do these onboardings. When we do the onboardings, we check every single animal. We do a pregnancy check on every single animal. And we often find out that there's an issue with fibrosis. There's an issue where they had a miscarriage and it's not being done properly, right? Or we just find out that this is an animal that is, 7, 8 years old and has been dry for 2 years, and it's a really good time to get rid of that animal because you've been feeding that animal for a year and she's not going to give you anything in return, right? And at the same time, as we start monitoring this and as we start entering all the information into the Greener Herd app, you will start seeing a pattern emerge. Which animals are doing well, which kids are born healthy, are born unhealthy, right? And then you step by step make those corrections and improve your herd as you go. And so the goal is that within 2 or 3 years, after several breeding cycles, you have a clear understanding of which animals you should have gotten rid of, which animals you have gotten rid of, and how that is improving your herd's productivity. So that's why culling is so important.